Alright guys, welcome back to Fallout 76. And we got the creepy music playing. It's sort of creepy anyway. So... hold on. RNG... Oh, I came down here because I want to see if I can get the last... I think I only have one or two more holotapes left for the Overseer's journey at the end. Overseer's mission, whatever it is. And Site Charlie is the only site I think I haven't been to. And that's where some of her tapes are from, so... Okay. I hate it when it says I have no ammo. Yeah, there. Didn't realize I hadn't discovered the station yet. RNG station. But I'm gonna see if I can, I need to stop, because now, let me see. Oh, oops. I'm an idiot. Steal. I need to stop picking up so much junk, to be honest.
This vendor unit is equipped with anti-theft measures. Don't get any ideas. Jump.
Chainsaw flamer. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Let's see.
Stick up. Just kidding. Want to buy or sell?
The guy with the shotgun is scopes. That one. Why is that one red? Ghost rifle. All I got's are scopes.
Note to the gourmands. Human flesh is not acceptable tender here.
Let's go ahead with the medium night vision, or all I have are night visions. Got medium. Metal building.
It's dangerous to go alone. It's dangerous to go in groups. It's just dangerous out there. So stock up here.
I love the rarely rifle, but I have a feeling it's not really the thing. That's the weapons right there. Just making sure I still can't do much. Wait. Do I actually have to... Okay. I was gonna say. Damn. Takes 3 nuclear material. Oh, because it's night vision. Yeah, that works out. Let me get my this daily off here. Alright, and so now we want to go this way. Yep, just straight. So you're not seeing anything down there. RNG processing services. I hear something. I will still grab certain things. Like caps. So I don't think I really need what's in the bowling pin. I think things like nuclear waste, of course rare ore and stuff, like ultracite. Force treasure map number 2. 2 plasma grenades. Didn't need much for you. That gold took out 30% of my health. Plasma, man, those grenades are really good. Ooh, who is you? Come on, that was a 2-star. I should be getting some for that.
Extermination detected. Issuing combat commendation.
Should have 5 or 6 by now for those. Them ghouls, man. And where was that withered one? Actually, let's go ahead and check on that. Yep, I got 6. Oh, here it is. Zealots Raider chest piece. 3. Oh. That's another star. Come on now, don't I get one for that one? That was a starred one. Legendary, whether or not, maybe it wasn't. Maybe I just saw something that looked like it. What's this terminal for? News and announcements. Employees please avoid the cargo elevator. It is quite dangerous. Employee mail. A few questions. Of course, be assured you and your family will be taken care of. I appreciate your hard work and I've let Mr. Glenn know as well. Glad to have you on board. No worries. When I started, I felt the same nervousness as you. Business is perfectly normal. While we're less busy than other processing operations, it is because of the care we put into our employees. Ensuring our well-beings are top priority. Mr. Glenn has always felt his workers are more important than the profits he can make by automation or overworking his staff. Recreational activities. Hey everyone, one of our goals at RNG is to make work an enjoyable place, so feel free to take a breather and head to the locker room for board game hour. And later this week we'll start sign-ups for our basketball league. If there's any other activities you'd like to see added, let me know and I'll see what we can do accordingly. Alright, nothing crazy on that terminal. Terminal that's locked. Wife. So it's definitely the E. News and announcements before we mail. We already read all this. On the free terminal. I did not want that. Overseer's log, Site Charlie.
Overseer's log, Missile Silo Charlie. I've now verified that all 3 missile silos still have fully operational security. No way inside yet, and I'll scour all of Appalachia if I have to.
Okay, so that's not the last one.
Authorization required.
Okay, so since that's not the last one, let's go ahead, listen to the Overseer's broadcast on the radio.
Broadcasting to the people of Vault 76. This is the Overseer. We need to talk, face to face. I've missed all of you, but this isn't just about a reunion. We have work to do. I'll be waiting in Sutton.
Okay, talk to the Overseer. So she is alive. I guess that's technically a little bit of a spoiler for me since I haven't finished the main thing. Let's go on the side stuff and check out the newcomers outside of Vault 76. And I guess now we're officially starting Wastelanders. And I need 4 more starred or scorched beasts or enclave events. To continue on with the vanilla main quest.
Oh, sir! Those young ladies down there, they seem exceedingly alive. They haven't yet made any untoward advances, but perhaps you could speak to them? Verify their intentions are civil?
Oh, here's the start of this. Any idea what those 2 are doing up here? You sound like you think they're up to something. What's been going on here? Have you seen the Overseer? I ought to be on. Any idea what those 2 are up to?
Only that they appear to have some vested interest in accessing the vault. One seemed quite perturbed when I told them that wouldn't be happening, but I'm not sure if she believed me.
You sound like you think they're up to something.
I've been keeping watch here long enough to have learned that outside the vault, people don't always have one's best intentions at heart. I'm sorry to say it, but it's the truth.
What's been going on out here?
Until quite recently, it's been exceedingly peaceful. I maintained my post, greeted latecomers out of the vault, and otherwise reveled in Appalachia's natural splendor. But very recently, it seems people have come back to Appalachia. Those 2 and more to boot. The non-vault sort, you understand. It's all very concerning. Who knows what they might be up to?
Have you seen the Overseer?
Well, yes, but it's been some time. But she was a resourceful woman. I'm sure she's all right.
Ought to be on my way.
Oh, do be careful out there, sir.
Quest started Wayward Souls. Discover the fate of Appalachia and its people.
Maybe... Wait, a vault dweller? Hey there!
I'm gonna loot your stuff. I need that fuse, you see. How you doing?
Whoa! Whoa! Just a friend here, not a threat. Just had some questions for you. You came out of the vault, right? I thought it was empty. Wait, is the door still open?
It's been a while since I left the vault, but it should still be sealed tight. It's probably empty now. Doubt anyone's still in there. What's your interest? Well, what's your interest?
My partner and I need a way into that vault. We got a tip from the Wayward. Heard of the place? New bar down the road. So this guy told us that...
After you gave him the last of our caps?
And he said that inside that vault is the... You know, that's where the big one is. Our last chance to turn our lousy luck around.
Oh yeah, the big one's in there, alright. We managed to trap it, but I barely made it out with my life now. The big one, what are you talking about?
You know, the thing that brought everyone back. The treasure.
There's a treasure out here?
Well, yeah. There was this big broadcast, but shouldn't you know it was in there?
I told you, Lacey. The guy was scamming us.
But those were the last of our caps. No. Someone has to know something. We're just gonna stick it out until we find them.
Wonderful.
Thanks for answering some questions for us, I suppose. Seems only fair I return the favor. Anything we can answer for you?
What else can you tell me about this treasure?
Happy to tell you what I know, which isn't much. Someone made a broadcast not too long back about there being some kind of treasure buried in Appalachia. We don't know what, we don't know where. With people as desperate as they are, it's meant everyone with a functioning radio has come back to try and see if they can get a piece of it.
Monsters or no?
Guy we met at the Wayward. Carter, I think was his name. He gave us a couple of leads to chase down, in exchange for all our money. Up to us now to make something of them.
What can you tell me about the area?
About Appalachia?
Other than it's a graveyard?
There's that. We haven't been here real long, but from what we've been able to piece together, the area got hit pretty hard. Not long after, well, these things showed up.
The Scorched.
They're merciless. They seem to have cleaned up whoever the bombs might have missed. Without people around, everything else has gone haywire.
What's the world like out there?
We both came over from Virginia. Well, what was Virginia? There's a lot more hot zones that way. And the few spots that are livable, well, they got picked clean fast. I mean, Appalachia's dangerous, really dangerous. But it's better than where we've been.
I better be going.
Watch yourself out there.
Okay, visit the Wayward. The Wayward is right by the Overseer's camp. Okay. It looked a little not as blue as things usually are. Oh, there it is. The Wayward. Sentry bot. Bessie. Just says moo.
exhalation of air through nostrils. No.
That was funny. Can't let the cows get out now. Jive.
Hey, new face. Welcome to the Wayward. Duchess will take care of you inside. A couple of those vending machines on the porch if you just need bullets and meds.
Well, thank you, Jive.
Lady, I will paint the walls.
Honey, you picked the wrong time to get a drink.
What are you? Hey! Who the hell are... Whoa, you looking for trouble? Because you're gonna find it.
See, perception, charisma, and luck. While you put down the gun, friend, you're outnumbered, let's talk. Me? I'm the person distracting you to the guy hiding back there. I can blow your brains out. Hey guy, will help. Or luck +2. I'm no gun expert, but is there supposed to be something stuck in the barrel like that? Let's do charisma.
Outnumbered? Shit. Fine. But don't think this is the end.
Only for you, honey. No one pulls a gun on me in my bar. Mort! Get out here!
Yeah? What, Duchess?
Jesus! You let one of those monsters in here?
Hey! You want to see if there's a tomorrow? Then I want you to tell me where you and the rest of your numbskull crew is hiding out.
Oh.
What? Mort, what was that?
Called me a monster. Alright, what? He was gonna kill us.
You know, we could have asked him some questions.
Oh. You know what? It's safer this way anyway.
I suppose. Thank you for the distraction there, friend. Now, why don't you come over here where I can get a look?
I don't think I need this on. Hey, Duchess?
Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped for. Well, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
What was that all about? He said something about a treasure.
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
Let's see, what can you tell me about the area?
Not a whole hell of a lot. We only just got back here ourselves. 100 years ago, before the bombs, this was a popular little highway between two of Appalachia's biggest cities, Morgantown up north and Charleston to the south. We set up here hoping it might relive that fate, but so far all we've gotten is trouble.
You looking for help dealing with these thugs?
Now that you mention it, I could use an extra pair of hands. See, that boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here, but I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house, but my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say?
See, okay, I'll help you. I'd like to hear this plan first. How much are you paying? You want me to kill them? Why not send your friend over there? What do you know about them? What do you know about them?
Only that they want something from Crane, but I think we could use that to our advantage. That is, if you're doing this job for me.
I'd like to hear this plan first.
Only seems fair. The details, then. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane.
I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs?
If you have really low charisma, mail invitations maybe? That's what my mom did for my birthday parties. Though, I guess no one get into those either. We can do intelligence too. You want me to pretend to be Crane, don't you?
Well, aren't you a smart cookie? And I think I know just how to do it. Just give me 1 second. Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte. Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for one custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
Sure, I know how to build structures from schematics.
That's the spirit.
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh, Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it. Now, you ready to get this show on the road?
Let's see, we got charisma too. Construction, scrapping, and dealing with thugs. You're gonna need to pay me for all that.
It is a lot to ask. Fine. I could do 75. But that's as high as I'll go. That means you're up to the task?
Let's do this.
Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The Wayward gets left alone.
75, you only gave me 10. The Wayward completed. What we get? A Tato, squirrel bits, bourbon, 2 stim packs, 2 right away. Hunter for hire. Stop the attacks on the Wayward for good. Let's see what Duchess has to trade. See, she only has pipe stuff. Ew. Aid. She's got stim packs. Notes. You don't really got much. Why is place my camp? I have a camp. Let's see. Oh, I'm very thirsty. Duchess is Dram. Intelligence -2. Let's see, optional. Speak to Mort about building at your camp. Optional, build a weapons workbench at your camp to scrap items, cataract crafting. I already did. Read the plan, crane treasure hunting sign, schematic. Oh, okay.
Glad to hear Vault-Tec actually took care of some of their people. You hear these rumors, right, about them just throwing folks to the wolves. Here's some rations and a fancy suit. Good luck. Well, don't you worry that smooth little face of yours. You are in good company now. Because around here, we look after one another. Now, what can I do for you?
I recognize his voice. Can I ask what happened to you? You can teach me about using my camp?
Listen,
I
friend,
know.
you happen to be talking to the exact right person to fix your predicament. But if I'm gonna help you, I want something in return.
And what is that?
All right, listen, I got this plan. You're gonna help me get rich. See, the folks who made it big off the gold rush, they weren't the prospectors. They were the folks that sold them their shovels. Now, I don't do shovels. What I collect is knowledge. I can go all sorts of places you folks with your rad-sucking skin can't. So, I'm selling what I've got between my ear holes, and you're gonna test it for me. I made these holotapes. Now, this sets all the info I dug up about that camp doohickey you bolters got. All I'm asking is you give them a listen and let me know what you think.
These are tapes you recorded with the voice you are speaking in right now?
It's the only voice I got, so yeah, that's what you're gonna hear. Now, you want them or not?
Sure, I'll listen.
You will? Oh, thank you. I mean, thanks. Just come back once you've taken them out for a test drive. Now, there anything else you wanted to chat about?
Let's see, can I ask what happened to you?
Allergies. Learned the hard way. I can't stand within 10 feet of a strawberry. Come on, man, that's a joke. Truth is, I was outside on Doomsday. Now, you see, I drove security, and I was coming back from a pickup in the truck when I feel this rumble, and then quiet. Then a whole lot less quiet. And the truck was hit with this wind, and it was like someone dropped a hurricane on it. I can hear it battering the truck. Bang, 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 like it's got a grudge against it. And then I unlocked the door and into the back, and then bang, I wake up, man, and it's crazy. Somehow, in the back of the truck, alive and kicking. All it cost me was my skin and any opportunity for someone liking me for anything other than my lovely personality. And that was the day I became, well, they call us ghouls. Not the most flattering name, but still, beats being vaporized.
What's it like being a ghoul?
I mean, it's got its advantages. Main one is that radiation rolls off me like water off a duck's ass. Can stride through a blast zone like it's a spring breeze. Also, means I can survive in situations that would turn a normal person into a TV dinner. The major downside? Well, shit, you're looking at it, right? Head to toe disfiguration. There's also, well, you might have seen them. Not all ghouls are sane. Not sure how it happens, why some ghouls lose their minds and others don't. But ever since I turned, there's always this nagging feeling just at the back of my mind that I will have to feast on humans. Raw! Seriously? Nothing? Shit, I thought it was funny. Overall, though, being a ghoul, mixed bag. Can't say I'd recommend it as a lifestyle choice.
I would expect not. I like Morty's cool. You killed that man.
I did, and your eye's still working, kids. That's the reason you're bringing up the elevators. Look, the world's hard now. Better you learn that lesson real fast.
So what's your job here?
Don't have one. I'm an independent operator. When these folks need a hand or got an errand that involves running into radiation, they come to me. Rats? They don't bother me anymore. In exchange, Duchess lets me drink. It doesn't bother me too much about my tab. Really, about the best sort of setup a guy in my situation could ever ask for. Well, at least until the tapes take off.
Didn't have anything at the moment.
Some other time then.
Alright, so. Let's go. I think his is probably a side thing. Hmm. So do I have his holotapes? Maybe it's Mort. Come on. Yes, okay. There's 3 of them. Place in your camp.
Son of a... What tiny fisted rat built... Oh, wait a second. The thing is on. Hello? Hello. This is Mort McCoy. And welcome to the first of Headmaster Mort's edutapes. Today we're talking about your camp. Now, former Vault resident or someone who killed a Vault resident, let's start off with the basics. Placing your camp. When plunking down your camp, C-A-M-P, that's an acronym, for the first time, remember to... Crap. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. Remember to take the lay of the land. Consider the grade of the terrain, general defensibility, and proximity to your surroundings. Could that clipped edge be used to protect your flank? You bet your chops it could. Once you found the perfect spot, it's time to move on to the best part of working with your camp. Construction! Construction can be an intricate process, so a steady hand and an eye for detainment, details, damn I had to get that one wrong, an eye for details are a must. You should take a moment to familiarize yourself with the camp's patented intuitive construction interface. But don't worry, we'll cover construction in gory detail in the next of Headmaster Mort's edutapes. So long. Bet your chops. Come on, Mort, what was that?
Let's see. Building at your camp.
Hello, dedicated listeners. Welcome back to Headmaster Mort's edutapes. Today, in this second tape, we are talking construction. Now, the first step of construction is... Wait, what? Is that soda? Soda's red, right? Wait, oh. Electing. First, electing what you're going to build. Once you've made that election, it's just 3 easy questions to construction success. 1. Is the location I've selected going to work for an object of the size and shape I'm building? 2. Have I read the schematics thoroughly? And 3. Do I have all the required materials too? Who the hell bled on my notes? Saul! If I find out it was you, you're gonna bleed on... Whatever. Just finish work. Short on materials? Loot the local junkyard, mills, and warehouses for parts. Missing a critical schematic? Your local vendors might have just what you're looking for. And on that note, this has been Headmaster Mort's edutapes. See you again soon. Solomon, so help me, this better be Sam. Where are you hiding?
Powering your camp.
Welcome back, lovely listeners, to Headmaster Mort's final tape in the camp series, Powering Your Camp.
It's so dark in here.
After listening to the second tape, you should already be well trained enough to build a generator. If you haven't yet done so, I'll wait. Screw it. Alright, I'll assume you nailed it. Now, generators are the heart of your camp power system. Once your generator is built, all you need to do is connect it to the object that needs power with the wire. Though, be aware, your wire will need a clear, unobstructed path to establish and maintain a direct connection. Some objects, however, like simple light bulbs, do not require a direct connection. All you need to do is run a wire from your generator to a power pylon. Place the power pylon near your lights, then voila! Let there be lights! Well, this has been Headmaster Mort's Camp Construction Holotapes. Please check back with Headmaster Mort himself at the Wayward to learn more about his other exciting courses, including Mort, can I still eat this? And mutations. Am I a monster now? And thanks again for listening. Ha! Nailed it. Oh, hey there. Looking forward to hearing what you thought of those tapes. Now, what'd you want to discuss?
I listened to your tapes.
Did you now? What did you think?
Well, no, you know, I think you got a real future as a producer. Let someone else handle the talking and writing and all technical aspects of the job. They were rough, but they got better as you went.
I mean, yeah, that's what I thought too. I figured I'd do a couple more batches. I mean, I'll have this thing down. Headmaster Mort will be a household name before you know it. Thanks for being honest. Now, was there something else I could do for you?
Mm-mm.
Some other time then.
Okay. So I guess let's go back to our camp really quick. There it is. In the overcovered. Oh yeah, I'm in I'm in my suit. Not that one. Shit. Bad dudes, I don't like them. So far, though, they did a really, really good job with the NPCs. No weird issues or anything. That was weird. Okay, build the Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign at your camp. Under quests. That must be a new one. Wall decor? Oh, quest. Okay. So let's take a look at this thing. Okay. Let's see. We'll put it. Well, Well, here's a road, so we'll go ahead and just... Oh, it requires 1 power.
Broadcast tape issued. Please deposit data tape into any relay system terminal. Target marked.
Load broadcast tape into a radio tower and activate the connection. Alright, so how far away would that be? Right there. Relay tower EMB. And we can travel to 76, so it's cheaper. Oh shit. The hell is that? Oh yeah, I did a couple more things to it. I put in this light. And that light. Put in 2 lights. Workbench parts. Ah. I guess that's the stuff she gave us. And considering there's only 2 fast travel points that are free in the whole game, unless you're playing with people, I was gonna say I put it in one of the better spots just because it's a little more than halfway through the map. I mean, we can 6 caps. I don't know what I was hitting before. Man, I can't wait to get a silencer on this thing. Broadcast tape. Is it going to be all the way at the end like the other ones? Yes.
Message uploaded. Initiating broadcast pulse. Attention, all consumers. New business established. Please seek out Crane Treasure Hunting Incorporated to exchange goods and services. Initiate tagline. Follow the sign to fortune. Broadcast complete.
Okay, now we gotta go back to our camp. I'm looking for... There we go. I mean, might as well for if we're already here. And drop's gonna be going right there. There's 2 people over there. That's my airdrop. Discover whatever this oh, looks like a lookout tower. Flatwoods lookout. Can't believe we haven't discovered it. I think it should, well, if we have stuff in this area we haven't discovered, it should show once we do the thing. What's this? 50. I don't need a 50. Do need either one of those. Silk bean. Plant that. Anything? Doesn't look like it. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, so the supply drop. This had to have been like the only place we didn't discover in Flatwoods, because to do that and have it not discover anything is crazy. Come back to us. Scooter, I had to come try to find you, but I didn't dare bring Cheswick with me. I don't want him to get hurt. I left him in the upstairs of the farmhouse we found just north of here. I thought you'd still be here, but I haven't been able to find you. If you get this, I'm gonna go back to the farmhouse. I hope Cheswick's still okay. Come find us when you get back. If you make it back to the house and I'm not there, I hid the devil under the porch by the front door. Please come back to us. Puppet face. Whoa. We're in someone's camp.
Duchess
Oh, yeah,
is damn lucky you showed up when you did. Hope she comped you a drink or two.
Well, she did and gave me some stuff, so... I thought Jade was scorched. That sucked. It wasn't even worth it. But I have so many supply requisition tapes. Oh, hi.
Whoa. You're not Crane. The hell's going on here?
You know Crane? He tell you anything about this treasure he found? Move along, little man. I'm waiting for someone you don't want to be around when they arrive. Where's your gang? Tell me or I'll eat your eyeballs. You know Crane?
Crane found the treasure? Holy shit. Where is he?
Your guess is as good as mine. Last place he was spotted was this bar down the hill from Vault 76, the Wayward.
The Wayward, huh? It might be I pay the place a visit. Appreciate the tip, not Crane. Good luck out here.
We gotta wait to see who shows up.
Come out, wherever you are! You Crane? Quite the setup you got here. So, rumor is you've got information our boss wants. You tell me where this treasure is, and he's willing to leave you alone. Scout's honor.
See, I will use strength. No, you tell me where your hideout is, or I'll turn you inside out. Or luck, too. I bet your name is Davy. Davy, you said you were going to help me kill this one, right? Let's do strength.
You what? Sure. Fine. We took over the old West Virginia Lumber Company in the Northwest. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Purified water, Salisbury steak. Report back what you found, Duchess. gonna be a lot of fast traveling. The only thing I'm worried about after buying the lever action rifle, the lever rifle, is since that took out what it was like 1,400 caps. The other thing I'm worried is not being able to buy certain plans now, because I would still like the plans for it, and this is not a gun that spawns very much. As you can tell, because I've played close to, if not, no, I've played, yeah, close to, if not 100 hours. And the only way I got it is because I bought a plan off a vendor.
Well, you don't look too worse for wear. You managed to figure out where those miscreants are hiding?
I did. Sounds like they're headed, or they're headquartered at West Virginia Lumber Company. Duchess, bring me your finest flannel. I'm heading to West Virginia Lumber. I had a thought. What if I decided I want to work for this gang instead of you? Duchess, bring me your finest flannel. I'm heading to West Virginia. What the
Good to know. Then that's where their boss will be. You need to
Wait, West Virginia lumber? That is not right. You misheard them for sure.
And that's of concern. Why, exactly?
Was wandering up that way not too far back. The lumber company? That place was overrun with a bunch of those big green bastards. Mutants. You've seen those Frankensteins. If this gang was able to clean those things out of the mill, Duchess, these guys might be tougher than advertised.
You got any recommendations on how you'd proceed?
Well, I wouldn't go in guns blazing, unless you got some big guns. Could try and luck your way inside, maybe see if they want to talk to you. But there was this family I ran into up that way that I'm sure has had to deal with them already. There was also this, let's say, special scrapper who was making some pretty bold claims about his knowledge of the mill. Wouldn't be a bad idea to check in with either of them.
Tell me about this family.
You'll find them at Anchor Farm if these thugs haven't already run them off. But if they are still there, well, they probably managed to work something out with them. Hey, it couldn't hurt to find out what it was.
Tell me about this scrapper.
Found him living in the stalls at Tyler County Fairground. Guy kept claiming he knew the best way to run the mutants out of the mill. But listen, I couldn't get him to spill how. Probably have a better chance he'll share what he learned with someone who still has an entire face.
I think I've got everything I need.
Well, that's a good thing, because that's all I've got. If you haven't already explored up that way, the fastest route back would be via Vault 76 and trekking north from there. And take care of yourself, all right? You're doing us a big one here.
Okay. Really, it's just now telling me about fast travel. Okay, kill the gang leader or convince the gang leader to leave the Wayward alone. Optional, question the family at Anchor Farm. Speak to the scrapper at Tyler County Fairgrounds. Fast travel back to Vault 76. Let's see, which one's this? That's the family at the Anchor Farm, and that's the scrapper. The only thing that kind of sucks is oh well, psycho weapon wouldn't hurt. The oh, well, that was really bad aim. Wow. There. That was so bad. I'm gonna probably be doing a lot of running and stuff. And with these, it would seem they're not too high level yet with the quests. And so it might be a good idea for me to just make some armor. But then I can't carry as much. Right now I'm carrying 250. Which was daytime.
You should go. You'll get me in trouble.
I'm just, I guess I'm trying to get to your parents or something. Hey, Daniel.
Plenty of unclaimed space up the road. Maybe you should give it a visit.
Heard you might have some dealings with the gang up at West Virginia Lumber.
West Virginia no. Don't know anything about them. Now, I'd like you to leave.
Excuse me, I'm kind of busy.
Let's see. You sure? Because you started sweating when I mentioned them. I know you know something. We're all friends here. Just tell me what you know, and I'll get out of your hair.
You'll go. Fine. We worked out a deal. Supplies for protection. What do you need to know to leave?
Tell me about this deal you worked out.
Once a month. Food, ammo, scrap. Murray and me take it up to the mill ourselves. Gave us a password to get in. Blue Danube.
Any idea how many people are in this game?
Plenty. A dozen, minimum. They don't let us in the main building, so I can't say how many were camped out in there.
Any idea where these guys came from?
Bunch of cons from back east. They're not crazy, though. Not like the Blood Eagles or the Scorch, say. You can reason with them. They don't know how to farm or hunt. We do. So we worked out a deal. You have something you can offer them, you probably can too.
I'm gonna kill these guys. You can start giving those supplies to me instead. No.
Then by all means, beat it. Unless there's something else.
You trying to get rid of me?
Trying to let you know you're trespassing. Free to leave whenever you like.
You guys new to the area?
Just like everyone else. Except we like our privacy.
Are you here for the treasure?
Treasure? Nothing but trouble. We'd hope to start new lives here. Private ones. So much for that. Bye.
Okay. Taking your phone. You were kind of rude to me. I'm gonna help you guys out and you were being rude. Okay. Tyler County Fairgrounds. That's cool though. This is most of this. God damn it. It's pretty new. I mean, the building wasn't, but all that stuff there was. I'm only running because I don't feel like fast traveling over and over and over and over again. Because once we kill or convince the gang leader, I guarantee, you know, we have to go back to the Wayward. And I'll be fast traveling to 76 and then back to the Wayward. So that'll be 2 fast travels right there. So. Didn't I get, like, some kind of food? There we go. Gather camp right where there's a bunch of squirts. Oh, hi. What's up, dude? Didn't even know he was up here.
Hey, you get the hell out of here! Oh, you're not one of those creeps. Well, you here to rob me? Well, joke's on you. Don't got nothing.
I'm sure you'll find something. Hand over whatever you got. No. I heard you were bragging about being able to run everyone out of West Virginia lumber. How?
You talked to the well-done guy, huh? Well, yeah, I got a little trick up my sleeve. Could kill them all, if I wanted. But I'm not just giving it away. You gotta get me something.
No, you're giving it to me for free.
Well, you're a real piece of work. Fine, take them! Hope you get your throat slit!
What do we get?
The hell do you want?
Oh, weird. I'm here to rob you. Why are you hiding out in a place like this?
Peace and quiet, which you ruined, so thanks.
Anything you can tell me about the area?
I could. I won't now, though.
What's your story?
Not something I'm telling to you, that's for sure. Watch your step.
Well, I guess I could have been nicer to him. West Virginia lumber. I feel like walking that way. It'd be funny if all he wanted was like some purified water.
Yeah?
I'm here to talk to your boss. I'd like to join your organization. Tech. Got delivery. Lead. And lots of it. I'm here to talk to your boss.
Oh yeah? What's the password?
The password, which I definitely know, is Blue Danube. I guess luck your way into that. Butternut squash. Wait, you said password or safe word? Blue Danube.
Go on through.
Go on through.
Hi.
Don't do anything stupid. We'll watch you.
I could kill you all, I bet. You're only level 4s. Oh, we came in that door. I was like, what door did we just come into? Must be downstairs. Scattered laser rifle, nothing. Oh, there's people right there.
I'd avoid the river, unless you like swimming in mutant guts.
Bother someone else.
Oh, that was a turn. I was like, ooh. Chainsaw. Okay. Is that new? Because I haven't seen it before. Black powder rifle. But I got the dragon. Ooh, fusion core.
No one's heard from Batter.
Suspect he finally managed to get himself killed. Batter was a long shot anyway. Always figured it'd take someone coloring with a full box of crayons to find us our prize.
Pulse mine. Hey fella, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to the Wayward interrogation real quick.
Say it again so the mic can hear you. The name.
Crane.
And where is this Crane?
I saw him. We were at this bar. The Wayward, just north of Flatwoods.
And what does he know?
He said he was on the trail of this vault.
The people kind or the riches kind?
The kind that holds stuff.
The kind that holds stuff. I'll consider the topic clarified. You think it's the treasure?
I don't know. He didn't say.
Well, seems like that'd be worth finding out, wouldn't it?
Yes?
Are you afraid of me?
Oh God, yes.
Don't be. We're not monsters here. We're pragmatists. You can get off the floor.
Are you... You're not going to kill me?
Not unless you give me a reason. Do you have a place to go?
No, no.
Do you want one?
What would you need me to do?
Go upstairs. Have a meal and a drink. Share what you know. Maybe it'll jog some memories. From there, we can talk.
And if I wanted to leave?
We're all free men and women here. A little family. We take care of our own. Rest of the world, be damned.
Okay. Then we got, what's the smell? Note is for a reminder, either something died or someone was buried down here when they were digging this area out. Get Jackie to bring down a dog and sniff it out. Can't stand the stench too much longer. About to hurl. Alright. So, Roper.
You the one with the password? Presume someone gave it to you because they thought you could be useful. Name's Roper. Now, explain to me why the hell you're taking up my air.
I want you to leave the Wayward alone.
Is that so? And why exactly would I do that?
Because if you don't, I will rip you all limb from limb. Because, I'm Crane and I know where the treasure is? No, I like the straight date, because if you don't, I'll rip you all limb from limb.
Don't know why you care so much, but... Fine. We'll get Crane's treasure ourselves. Now get out of here before I change my mind. You win, alright? We'll leave the place alone. Now just go. Please.
Now see, I'm wondering if I were to have said that I'm Crane, would we have gotten anything else? I was gonna do that, and he would have just said, yeah, no you're not, and then that would have been the end of it. And then I would just said, I'll tear you all limb from limb. But now I'm wondering if there was a little more to that. I wonder how many of these guys are really like first time playing it, or in how many restarted a character. Everybody that's like lower level anyway. That's lower than me. I like that they made it though, so that only you and your team, which I don't have a team, can go into these certain places where there's going to be NPCs talking and stuff. So that way it can't ruin your experience.
You're back. You managed to get those punks out of our hair yet?
Sure did. I told them if they didn't back off, there'd be consequences.
And that worked? Well, remind me not to get on your bad side. But you did good. Shows maybe you could be trusted. Maybe. But there's still the issue of my missing muscle. They went out chasing some unsavory characters. Never came back. They're two of the tougher cookies I've met in my day. So them being gone this long means something happened. You track them down? Maybe I remember a thing or two about this Crane fella.
What can you tell me about the folks that have gone missing?
Well, missing person number one's named Polly. Got a transmitter in her. You could track her with your little radio there. Missing person number two goes by Saul. Those two are closer than toes and bad stilettos. So if you find one, the other's likely close by. Find them for me, and I'll pay you for the privilege of getting to yell at them in person.
I'll find out what happened to your people. Let's see. Any idea where they went?
Not the foggiest, but that's where the transmitter comes in. Tune to her station and it should get you going in the right direction.
Polly's got a transmitter in her?
Yeah, little something I slipped under her exterior plating in case she got carried off. I did mention she's a combat bot, right? A friendly one. I got her reprogrammed when I bought her, so she's not gonna hurt you. Unless they bashed up her combat inhibitor. Then, all bets are off. I made the same offer to Saul regarding the tracker under his exterior, but he declined. Go figure.
Okay, we know about these things your people were after.
They're called the Scorched.
Oh, yeah.
They're an unpleasant bunch, in character and appearance. They've got raw skin, with crystals sticking out of them. And they're still real handy when it comes to firearms and bludgeons, so you'll want to be careful around them. That's for damn sure.
Let's see. What are you paying?
100 caps with your name on them sound about right?
Charisma 3. Sounds like you like these people. Do you 150 cats like them?
Huh. You're not wrong. Okay, it's a deal. So you'll find them for me?
I'll find out what happened to your people.
Appreciate it. Polly's tracking frequency is 99.7. The once proud home of Appalachia's smooth jazz. I figured someone should get some use out of it. Find out what happened to them. If I need to find new people, I'd like to at least ensure I tried to do right by the old ones.
Yeah. So we completed Hunter for Hire. Crystal Squirrel Bit, Squirrel Stick, Whiskey, Stim Pack, and 2 right away. Now we got Strength and Numbers. Track down Duchess's mission people. I already talked to Duchess. There we go. Tune to your Pip-Boy radio to transmitter signal to track the guards.
Look at you. Where'd you find that outfit? Not sure you'll even fit through the door.
That's cool. I recognize that I'm actually in power armor.
Coordinates 1814-2274-648. Repeat active.
Pretty close.
Coordinates 1814-2274-648. Repeat active.
Oh, it goes away.
Coordinates 1814-2274-648. Repeat active. Coordinates 1814-2274-648. Repeat active.
See some scorched. There's a Soltron blade. Gully mine production log. Collection period. Iron 0.65 tons. Coal only 0.1 ton. Foreman notation. Boss, this haul is miserable. Usable ores slipped below the break-even point were dried up. Maybe it's time we reached out to the Hornwright, see if some of their machines couldn't kickstart things. Search Gully mine for Duchess's guards. Mine coal in Gully mine. I don't. God damn, it's stuck on. I don't even know the use of coal. I think this was one of the first places I entered when I was just exploring. Yeah, sad thing is no need really to unlock those because you're in charge. Did I read this? Carl, you're in charge while I'm gone. Congratulations. And no, this doesn't mean they're paying you more. Looks good on a resume though. Supply cage is locked up. Codes on. Yeah, definitely read that. Mine coal. Ah, shoot. Shotgun shells. Actually, I could probably just use my shotgun. I got 388. Not as much as I'd like. Okay.
Hey! Over here!
Hey,
Don't
Saul.
shoot! I'm people! Hey! Tell me you got a stim pack. I'm hurting here.
I've got a stim pack I can spare.
Oh, thank God. Thank you. Good to know there's still some heart out there. So, you the cavalry then? Duchess send you to save our tails?
If you're Saul, then yes.
Much as I appreciate it, I'm not the one who needs helping right now. See, these, scorched things have been harrying the bar. Me and my bot sis Polly got the bright idea to track down their nest and clear them out. But a couple of them got the drop on us before Polly chased them off deeper into the mine. I heard some fighting, but then nothing. I think she's hurt. Look, you've got to find Polly. I can't be the reason she... Look, just find her. Please.
Let's see. You're not going to help me apologize your bosses. What's that mean?
It's... Look, when you get Polly back, I'll walk you through every little detail of how I became best friends with the machine. But first, I need you to save her. You think you can do that for me?
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Once you've got her, just bring her back to the Wayward. I'll be there. And tell her I'm sorry I couldn't be the one to save her.
That's not what it's all about, buddy. I bet it does. The heck? Oh, I thought this went down.
Hey! Someone there? I could use a lift.
You're just ahead.
You are a sight for sore eye. So, those things didn't get you, huh? You happen to see a young man on your way through? Early 20s, rough around the edges, carrying about a bullet's worth of extra lead in him?
Sure did. He's hiding his way to safety as we speak.
He's alive? Thank God. That's good to hear. So, what do you say you and I help each other out? You get me back to the Wayward, and I'll help you bake to a crisp anything that bothers us on our way out the door.
And are you going to bake to a crisp? What do you mean?
Never met an Assaultron before, huh? Probably for the best. That flashy red pearl in the middle of my face doesn't just complement my scintillating personality. It also happens to fire a multi-gigawatt laser. You pick me up and give my neck servos a twirl, I'll kick off a blast that would make Oppenheimer quote scripture. So, we blowing this gin joint?
What happened to you?
One too many of those crystalline creeps. I'll give them this. They may be hideous, stupid, ugly, bad-smelling, poorly dressed, tactically backwards, and overly forward with a lady, but they are fearless. Enough of them rushed me at once that it severed my neck bracing. And so the curtain rises on my current predicament. Now, are you gonna help me out?
You got a deal.
That's the ticket. Now, let's... You hear that? Sounds like those things have regrouped. How about we make them regret it? Come on, darling. Let's make sure these things never bother the Wayward again.
Oh, press square.
Fried.
What the? I don't... This sucks. Oh my god, they're just pushing me back. It's so annoying. Missed it? Missed it again, huh? Let's go ahead and just not use VATS.
So fierce, so flammable.
Can't really see. Let's go ahead, get our Salisbury steak on. Alright, I mean, I guess VATS just don't work.
You want a fresh one?
think I'll just use my own guns. Oh shit, railway rifle. You bitch. Alright, we can return to Duchess now. And we actually got a railway rifle, so that's pretty interesting. Let's see how much damage it does. Alright. Hey, Jai, just stand at the wall, I see.
Back at long last. But where's our girl?
Did you find Polly?
Saul was telling me what happened in there. You got a real knack for showing up at the right damn times.
Oh, it says draw her head.
Oh, God. Polly?
Whoa. You're not looking so great, darling.
Duchess, I'm not feeling great.
Friend, why don't you sit her down? Jug should do the trick. That's not gonna do it all.
Oh, Polly. This is all my fault.
Solomon, no. Don't you dare. This is not... Duchess, tell me you emptied this out.
Did I? You know, I'm 80%.
Duchess?
It's all right. I can fix this. There's a robotics shop over in Summersville that... Oh.
Solomon, you're going nowhere. Look, I'm sorry to even ask, but is there any chance you might be able to help us out here? I can make it worth your while. Find Polly this new body. I'll tell you everything I know about Crane and his treasure.
Please say yes.
See, have you actually known where the treasure is this whole time? What are we doing here? Where can I find Polly a new body?
Solomon, you had a spot in mind?
Yeah. There's this old robotics dealer over in Summersville. Duncan and Duncan. The owners boarded it up, but it's possible to get back there if you know where to push.
Let's see. You expecting like an entire Soltron back here?
Oh, don't you worry there. Saul, you still got one of those trackers?
Uh-huh.
You tag the body with Saul's tracker here, I'll have my people collect it. Once it's safe.
Let's see. Have you actually known where the treasure is this whole time? What are we doing here?
Honey, it's complicated. But I promise, I will walk you through every gory detail if you do this for us.
Sure, I'll track one down.
You are a lifesaver. Here, the tracker. Just plant that on Polly's new frame, and we'll handle it from there.
And here. You'll need this to get into the place. Just leave it unlocked so we can come and get the body later. And make sure it's pristine. No damage, no reprogramming. Factory defaults only. I don't want anything going wrong in the transfer.
And at the risk of sounding like a broken record, thank you. We'll all owe you big after this.
Okay. Attach Saul's transmitter to the pristine Assaultron body. Oh, okay, so right there and there. In a place that I actually haven't discovered yet. It's right near Camp McClintock. Okay. I wonder. Only 6 caps. But I do kind of want to go back to my camp. Because we're going to go ahead and end it soon. And it seems so far that the Wayward or Duchess's stuff is actually like not the essential main mission, even though it's under main. But all my turrets are marked as things. But like if you look at, it's a main mission, but it would seem like the new arrivals talking to the Overseer would be a much bigger one. But honestly, I'm more interested in the ally ones. So yeah, I already placed my camp. Chainsaw. I don't know if we learned anything. Why do I have a type? Railway rifle. It's level 50 and does 140 damage. Let's go ahead and modify and repair. Do we need to repair anything? Gaull's rifle. Only standard stuff. I'm gonna keep the railway rifle. It's really cool you can have a chainsaw, but I think I'm just gonna scrap it. Weighs 12 pounds. also want to... Yeah. I just want to see if I can modify or repair any of this. Oh, yeah. Well, since our T51 is going to be the other one, this should be that, but I want to see if I can repair it first. Don't know how much ultrasight I got. And it's so much to repair a whole suit of power armor. Okay, so we're missing the ultrasight. Okay. So only 2 parts, so we only need 8 and 7. So we only need 15 things of ultrasight to fully repair the ultrasight power armor. And let's go ahead. Do the raider stuff. And I gotta say, I think I might prefer the regular power armor stuff. Let's enter it and just see. We'll be getting into this one. Alright, how much can we hold in this one? Oh my. Nothing. Oh, we can't enter any further. So there's no carry weight bonus in normal power armor. That seems to be a little weird. But we'll go ahead and end this one here. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.